house wrapped up in flowers. They weren't tall like Neruda's in his city next to the sea. My flowers quick-stepped like the town I walked the dog through. Little magentas, roses, sing-song rehearsals of sing-along yellows and winking whites when the right breeze kicked up. Out in the yard, neighborly blossoms falsettoed to the canopy each and every spring. Suburb of aromatic layers, trimmed hedges pollinating the windows while my little girl gospeled down the long stair of revelry. Glory be. Her harmony bent me like a Stark song in the back talk. Euphonium along the length of yawning houses, those for sale signs and empty windows with timed lights. Everything sang its entropy. Almost everybody grew eventually. Not by revolution, but realization. Nostalgia made mnemonic. What else could I do after leaving that house other than become part of the chorus? Glory be my aberrant attendants, still trying to itemize the litany of sunstruck days the way Sisyphus did, hauling his bundled shipwreck up to the recycler for a few copper coins and a smoke. Glory be my busted, fatherly heart. Gymnopédie number 1. That was the week it wouldn't stop snowing. That was the week 5-fingered trees fell on houses and power lines snapped like somebody waiting for payday in a snowstorm. That snow week, my little girl and I trudged over the busted branches, fidgeting through the snow like empty digits through a hungry pocket. Over the termite-hollowed stump, squat as a flat tire, then up and over the hollow the fox dives into when we open the back door. That week glittered like a Christmas card while we poked around for the best place to stand a snowman. A pinecone-nosed one with thumb-pressed eyes to see the whole picture once things warm up. Hearing damage. I had a trumpet shaped like a downward heart, and I played it recklessly, all of its dented iterations of brass and bell, 3-valve marginality, marching band possibility, pointing at the muddy dirt. I had a double talk, as slick and overachieving as a kid, trench-coated with a boombox overhead in the rain, his socks wet and ankle loose in their blueness. Argyle wonder, caught up in high school sloppy gears, greedy for moments of matriculated attention. And none of it worked. When the tape deck got soaked, the tape stopped playing. When the music stopped, her shades barked when they shut, as if attention itself magnetized, stretched around eager reels and fed itself into the machine. Click, click, click. As if my bleating pleas weren't big trumpets for attention, but gentle half notes trimmed into funny polyester hearts, future palpitations of glory. Somebody else sold the world. So much yellow gold on me like a beehive. Future. Everything goes better with gold for the antagonists. They gild teeth and toilet caps with it. They write grocery lists and postscripts with it, while the rest of us cluster around the jewelry shop hoping we'll catch a sale before it's Valentine's Day again. Old traditions of huddling against the elements learned back in the butt-naked day, mewling at the sky's conditions. I'm jewelryless and archaic, sure, still calling love by its 20th century name. I'm abiding by the general rituals while making all the wrong choices, right next to a case full of pendants blinking like my future paramour's eyes. I'm still looking upward, sure, prayer hands folded on the top of the leather hymnal. Every one of my busted loves, chaptered and bound with gold leaf, and not even the stars that gold comes from could save my copper-plated routines. Future called it astronaut status, ATL skyline glamorous behind him. Some astronauts' smiles look like golden cityscapes. Some astronauts have gold wings and wedding rings, too, cast from the first available cluster. Love notes. Do you love vague commitments? Do you love bad news and crooning shapes? Whole or half tattoos mooning on conjoined rib cages? Check this box and, like a breath, you'll feel mostly bygone. Like one of those early recordings, you'll be scratchy and demystified.